Well, I like what Father Peter here says. Well, I've heard it from him at least, where he says, if you're depressed, go and help your neighbor. Go and help someone. Get your mind off of you. Go do something for someone else. That's the best way to get out of a state of depression. I think that's really practical information that people should act on.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly right, because, the saints say that depression is a form of pride,
Interesting.
right? It's because it's self-centered. It's entirely self-centered. It's, what was me, you know, my life sucks, everything sucks. And, people are going to argue with me about depression. It's a clinical disease and it's biological and yada, yada, yada. Well, it's multifaceted, but its root is in the spiritual.
Yeah,
It's a spiritual disease.
demonic attack. You're being assaulted.
Exactly.
Get up.
Exactly.
Do something.
Oh, well, not do something to help someone else is the
Exactly.
exact solution, because that's the opposite of demonic, right? That's heavenly, right? And that's another thing that is so great about our faith, in that we start to see and understand the metaphysical, which is the true pattern of what's happening around us and situations that we encounter, and that the battle in that metaphysical world is the spiritual battle. And so pretty much everything, I mean, I say pretty much everything boils down to the spiritual life. And people that don't have that discernment, that are more materialistic, worldly, secular in their thinking, which is a lot of us. I mean, even me, like, sometimes I kind of get stuck in that mode of thinking, because that's the zeitgeist. That's the whole culture around us. And we think of things as biological or as psychological or whatever. But the root of every issue goes down to the spiritual. Even the struggle of individual and community, it's a spiritual battle, because an individualist mindset, not to say that there's no room for the individual, but the individualist mindset is self-centered, right? It's centered on me and what I want to do, and my freedom and my desires, and me, right? Versus community, where it's like, I don't want to use the term greater good, but that's like kind of what the world understands, right? It's like the selfish pursuit of the individual, or the selfless pursuit of the greater good that impacts the greater world around us. That's a spiritual battle too. The devil wants us to be focused on ourselves. And so the solution is to focus on others. And I remember, I think it's a C.S. Lewis who has this quote that's like, humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less.
Yeah, that's great. I like that one.
Right.
Yeah, we need to stop thinking about how we're going to use our time in a selfish way, but how we can use our time to like during Lent, they tell us to get out, go visit someone who's maybe sick or maybe shut in, because that's spiritual almsgiving. It's a form of almsgiving. It's how you spend your time. There's like spiritual economics in heaven. Like if you rather than spend your time pleasing yourself, but you give up your time to go and help someone else, you're gaining points in heaven.